Yoo-hoo! Oh man, my evening was amazing. Till I come home, install Imperator ROM and it doesn't work. Beautiful. Look at this. This is what I'm getting. I'm not switching to different OBS software. This has been with some other games before. Enjoy Avengers, yeah, I loved it. The best one yet for sure. So I don't care. I don't care that much to for this game to try different streaming software. Yeah, rip 60 euros. Maybe they fix it. It's either one monitor or different streaming software. Right now, I can't be bothered with it. So let's play some Bordeleaux then. I'm too. What's the word that one guy said? I'm pumped as fuck. You know, I'm too excited to go to sleep. Just finished watching Avengers Endgame. I loved it. And no sleep. Got a coffee and let's go play. I will try some other time back in Valley. I can't be bothered with it right now. I don't care that much. Yoo-hoo! So, we're here with Bordeleaux, part 2. We had a pretty much smooth start without the greenskins uprising milking. No doubt people don't like cheese. You know, we're gonna be happy about that. But it's not the best start. It's best to just farm the incursions for 20 turns. Then be God and the stick in the same and do whatever you want after that. This start was a little bit different. Karak Ziflin kinda betrayed us, pushed us into war with the Empire. So instead of uniting Bretonia and doing whatever we want, we have to fight Empire right now. Because for some reason the Empire, you know, they wants to expand into Bretonia right now. And it's all because Karak Ziflin decided to declare war. I think it was one turn before Montfort walls were up and raised Montfort. And then the next turn Empire has taken Montfort. I cancelled all the treaties and they declared war. Because I can't have Empire in Bretonia. It's not happening. Having just Stone means we don't have the commandment. And that will not happen. Yoo-hoo! Was the Avengers fun? Best one yet. Best one yet. I don't know how the future Avengers are gonna match up this one. They're probably gonna have to go years before the next Avengers movie to shit cool down. I loved it. Okay. It was such a crowd in front of the cinemas, and there were like two full. There's like so many people. I think just a few spots in the first row were not filled, and everything else was filled. Okay. Where the hell did the other army go? Aha, Gelt is here. It's turn 39. We are at war with Carcassonne. We are ranked number 1. And we gonna go slap Karl Franz left and right and shoo him away where he belongs. Diplomacy looking good. Karak Ziflin caused what do they call it? A diplomatic incident by raising Montfort. Pretty much signed their death sentence. We're going to destroy them. And we had to go to war with the Empire because of this. Okay. Yes. We have our army here and army there. What you gonna do about this, Carl? Carl? What you gonna do against this shit? It's 1039. Huh, Carl?
seek the lady's favor.
Yeah. Ladies and cake. Economy is very good. We also are one turn away to confederating Carcassonne. Is it even the right time to do it? Don't have to do it right now. Woohoo! They just got Carcassonne to tier 5. Let them just build up before they confederate. It's gonna be easier for the economy. It's gonna be easier economy. We also have treachery next turn. We're looking for more damsels as well. None available. Let's just keep exploring here. Explore most of the coast in the old world and the Southlands.
Onwards then.
How many regions does Marienburg have?
All right.
6. Warring Ostland and Ostermark.
Servant of the
Do you know who I am?
Never.
It's gonna be interesting what they do about Luen here. Luen is here to retake shit.
I have no time for this.
You will make time. Those dwarves. Treacherous dwarves. What they are even? Defensive, reliable, holds grudges. Really, CA?
In such a manner.
We got betrayed by defensive, reliable, hold grudges. Let's read here for a second. More concerned with maintaining borders than expanding them. Conquest is not their business. They raise Montfort over non-aggression pact. Reliable. What is agreed is set in stone. It is highly unlikely that this one will break a treaty or go back on an agreement. And that's why when people ask me, what the fuck does this mean with lizardmen? Do we have any lizardmen? Not lizardmen, but lizardmen have some kind of mumbo jumbo. When they ask me what the fuck that mean, I tell them it means shit. Because they broke up all these things with one of the updates in the past, I forgot which one. So don't trust what it says here. And a reliable faction should never declare war on an aggression pact. They should break the non-aggression first. This is pretty much high treachery, declaring war on non-aggression pact. Cold-blooded logic, yes. And people ask me what the hell that mean. Well, it doesn't mean anything anymore. It used to mean something at one point in the past. It works, I guess you can say, 50-50. Half the time. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. That's the state of diplomatic personalities in diplomacy on the factions.
Noble son of Bretonia.
Okay. What do we have here?
You tread a dangerous path.
Arno.
I am the blood of Gilles.
Put all these paladins here. What do we have here? Training, Blade Master, and Bard Warhorse. Well, let's put him here for now. Put it down to my city. Just occupied it from the looks of it. 140% research rate. It's funny how they have 2 decrees against Wood Elves. I mean, this one actually Tomb Kings. Oh, my bad. Man, Empire, Kislev, and the Southern Realms. Let's get in economic investment. I was movie amazing. Loved it. I was so excited to watch the movie, and I was not disappointed.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
Yoo-hoo.
pious.
Let's just move forward here. We're making a move here. And this one is fine at -2. This one it should be fine too. We should switch to technologies here now as well. Get more research. Get more research. We could. What do we have? 2 turns. Let's switch to some technology. The Empire has split over provinces.
Do not take me for a fool. Not likely.
Okay. Making we're gonna retake this Bretonnian regions from the Empire. Probably gonna sack Helmgard as well. They'll pay for what they've done. They already sacked Eilhart. They cannot match our military strength. Not just that, but we have far superior units. It's 1039. Look at this shit. They done fucked it up. I was 2 turns away from defending the territories, but I decided to go to forget Pegasus Knights first. Emperor attacked us because we broke the treaties. And I had to break the treaties because Karak Ziflin has raised Montfort. The usual AI behavior, you know. They occupied Montfort when the dwarves raised it. Would have been avoided if the dwarves weren't treacherous pigs and or occupied Montfort. They forced their hand. Karak Ziflin, you know, they, together with Karak here, they like treachery. It's in their nature. And the best thing is, Karak Ziflin has a diplomatic personality of reliable. And a reliable faction should never declare war on a non-aggression pact. It is, what is it called? A paradox? The developers have messed it up in the past with an update, and they never fixed it. I'm not sure which update it was. I think it was Queen of the Crown. I think it was Queen of the Crown. Never really even mentioned in the patch notes. It's almost like they hired a guy from Thrones of Britannia, shit AI, in diplomacy, and they put him to work on a Warhammer 2 update for a day or two, and he put all that shit diplomacy that doesn't work into the game. Risk more. Also, this event, guys. Also, you've seen that event. I have not seen a negative effect of that event since Warhammer 1. That event seems to be glitched since Warhammer 1. Has anybody seen a negative effect from that event? Looks like glitched since Warhammer 1. Ooh, look at that. Bordeleaux wine market. How much money are we making from wine? 1600. We exported 66%. So we had exactly enough value even before. So the tier 3 is kind of overkill. Tier 4 is overkill. Tier 3 is already too much wine. But you do get control as well. That event, if you risk the Vrat, there is a chance that you get a negative event for some turns.
They will all.
Or they will. They will pay.
I cannot.
What is this? What is
My reputation
this?
precedes me.
Looks like I'm blocking the path here. Carl! Oh, where you going, dwarf? What's the matter? Don't like it at home anymore?
Begone.
King Louis Leoncoeur.
Not likely.
So what is this movement here? 36.
I will not.
Looks like open field seems to be dangerous now because we're getting a road blocked here.
Not possible.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
You seek the lady's
Where will
favor.
Volkmar retreat?
Protector of the realm. Lord.
Looks like we can move until this area here. We're just right outside the city. We're just outside the city.
I refuse. Absolutely not.
We should get rid of the Volkmar here and merge our army so we can crush them like the bugs they are.
I'll ignore.
If I move here and we cannot reinforce Montfort, we're in a battle where we're gonna have heavy casualties. But if we move our armies together, they stand no chance.
By the light of the
These many flying units, they can only cry. They can only cry.
Guardian of Bretonia.
King Lewin.
Okay, we kill Volkmar first. This is, I suspect, a retreat.
Bretonians, attack!
Where are you going, Volkmar?
For the lady.
Thought you were invading here. Ooh, we had enough movement. Shit. This was 36%. Well, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Order is dismissed.
They're currently not recruiting here. We'll eliminate this one first. If I taken Montfort moved here, they could have besieged with us and the other one, and then the other forces have still been attacked by over 20 units. Yeah. I think still this was the right move.
Champion of the lady.
Okay, we'll bring our armies here. No need to go for setbacks. Lewin has the movement. And I'll have enough movement to attack him as well. What do we have with skills here?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely nothing.
Faith is my armor.
Who's gonna make the attack here so we can
I
actually
am the
move?
blood of Gilles.
Let Shirviz make attack here. So we save some movement.
Glory awaits.
And this army can actually get in the range. Which is very nice.
Lewin Leoncoeur.
740. Who we gonna do treachery against? Every 10 turn we have to do one treachery because the special is on. Oh, let's see. Let's see.
Yes. Greetings,
Empire
neighbors.
scumbags. Eat shit and die.
Lord.
Okay.
King Lewin Leoncoeur. Unwise.
Guardian. For the lion.
Oh, what the matter, Volkmar? What are you gonna do with that shit? We have no quest denied back now. Two. That's one extra O there. Volkmar has what? Bonus for infantry? We don't care about the infantry. Infantry is shit. Oh, what do we have here? Stannis with no spearmen and about to get attacked by a superior cavalry army. Wonder what's gonna happen there.
Lord of Bretonia! Very well!
What is the quest night bug? Phantom headed, but requesting nights didn't have upkeep.
Apace!
Knightly valor. Your command. Your command.
It is done!
Let's go, boys.
Hastily!
I see glory. Paladin of Bretonia. Orders right away.
Peasants, you know, you can get your what they called pom-poms thing shit out. What they call the thing the cheerleaders have? You know, those thingies. How was the film? Amazing. Like, very excited to see it, and I was not disappointed. Pom-poms. Okay.
What do you mean? Battle ready!
What the hell is this formation, man? You're trying to counter this many cavalry units? You mad? Show them, boys. Show them.
Swiftly! Moving ahead!
Pegasus Knights!
Take the ground! The lady wins it!
Better to use pizza formation, otherwise somebody's gonna complain, chat.
A pace!
Let's show those Empire what happens when they, you know, cross the mountains.
You require magic?
With haste! I am with you! I am your man! Bretonia needs me!
It shall be!
With haste!
Blocking formation!
At once!
Are they shaking their pajamas yet?
Ready for battle! Pegasus Knights! Charge! For Bretonia! Show us
Make sure that Witch Hunter is busy as well.
you will die! Bring these disbelievers! Pegasus Knights!
That was, I think, my best yet.
Glory calls!
What the hell this bastard is shooting? Get him, boys. Did one he killed my questing knights? He did one. He killed one.
Noble and pious! I am your man! Fight for the lady!
I think he doesn't shatter here because he's kind of surrounded here. Let's give him some space, boys. He needs to breathe. He's taking a lot of damage. Walkman is pretty shitty until he gets his chariot.
My strength is yours!
What is it, the war machine? Something like that. We lost 2 questing knights to the halberdiers. One got killed by Volkmar and one by the witch hunter. The war altar, yeah. Volkmar gets pretty awesome when he's killed. What the heck is that army? Yeah, what? Yeah, exactly. Who the fuck puts a witch hunter in the army? Fucking hipsters.
You seek the lady's favor.
Yeah. Melee infantry, who cares about melee infantry? We got Shit Wizard Warrior. Ooh, Savior for Loon Line Curve. Hell yeah! I think we have 5 charge here. Another 5 charge for the cavalry. Who's this outbreak?
My reputation precedes me.
So, how close can we get to this shit?
My strength and wisdom are yours.
We still have to defeat Karl and Geld. Geld has the good trait. We'll stay within our own territory here.
Very well, I go.
King Louis Leoncoeur.
Valiant Lord,
This is all we need. They don't have lightning strike, so they can just cry.
honor before glory, taking my leave.
What do we have? Armored with silver steel. What do we have? Militiamen. Who cares? We don't use that shit. Good Valley can go on somebody else. Even the pit fighter. This is rank 14. Hard to hear there. Is Albrecht a legendary lord? Yes, he is. He leads the Bordeleaux Bretonnian faction. Blue Line rank 6. Let's get Glufrinian's progeny. We're going with a cavalry, strictly cavalry army, so this two is all we need. Peasants are for peasants. Minda, get some training. Press. Some more training. Ionian, we're going toward Earthblood. She'll get some armor. We have the remaining Empire armies here.
Not likely.
This thing has 84 speed, while the Pegasus has 116, 10% from Savior. Well, good luck fleeing from that. Those Pistoleros, they could actually be do some damage, but not this time. Is Albrecht a bad legend lord? No, he's not.
Protector of the realm.
He can recruit a full knight army faster than any other legend lord in Bretonnia. But regarding faction effects and the lord strength compared to the other two Bretonnian lords, he's a bit weaker. His city is a prime trade location with immediately on the coast. It has winemaking building unique one, to the point where you get a bunch of trade partners, and your economy provides a lot of trade income early on. But of course you can also confederate them later. In case you wanna, min-max Bretonnia, you start with Bretonnia or with Carcassonne. Bretonnia or Carcassonne have two separate early games. It's harder with Luen, but if you know what you're doing, you're fine. So you either start with Luen or you start with the Faint Enchantress. They're better starting lords for Bretonnia. And you confederate Albrecht anyways. The trade bonus is garbage. If there was a 0 there, you could say nice. You know what is this 25%? Not 0 on here. 0 on here. 25% is on tariffs. So you make extra 25 gold here, 25 gold here, 25 gold here, 25 gold here, 25 gold here. Ideal situation around 7 to 9 trade partners. So, oh, look at that! Plus 200 income. How nice. Can't even pay for one troop of elite knights. Who does those numbers?
Paladin of Bretonnia. On to glory.
All trade boosts are trade tariffs.
Paladin of Bretonnia.
Okay.
Death before dishonor.
Scoticus, he will appear as wounded. Their characters will appear as wounded in your pool. The pool transfers. I am 9 out of 10. In 9 out of 10 cases, I'm pretty sure this will happen. Even their wounded agents come back at a time. The peasant mobs are free, my turn there. So, yeah. It's, you don't pay for peasant mobs. Hello, brother. Yoo-hoo. Is Henry still alive? Yeah, they're upping. They're doing fine. They're doing fine for now. Every now and then they introduce glitches where the lord can disappear or die, but they fix them pretty fast.
You honor me.
In 6 months they release another update and it's fixed. Waiting for the Confederate once they upgrade this shit. Right now we're just gonna get rid of the Empire here.
My deeds are legend.
Okay.
I welcome you to the King's Glade.
Make sure to be friends with elves. We are the main force in Bretonnia. We are uniting Bretonnia. The goal of any Bretonnian faction, priority number 1, unite Bretonnia. phase 2, whatever the fuck you want. So once you confederate Carcassonne, that all has to deal with us. They can no longer go behind our backs to attack our allies and shit like that. Right now, dealing with Empire, then I'll confederate Carcassonne. The moment I confederate Carcassonne, the Clan Scry will invade. And I just want to get a little bit treasure right now.
End the Black Arts.
I refuse.
What do you usually build in minor coastal settlements, Bretonia? Well, in Brion, I would upgrade the farm, and if I need salt, get salt. If not, watermill. In Mucilon, I just build farming. In Langil, Mamba Jumbo, I just build farming. The garrison buildings are not a priority. Unless there is a war zone. Like here, you can have a garrison, why not? If you need a resource, you get a resource. If you don't need a resource, get a mill. What do we have here? Most Bretonian coastal cities have resource. Salt. Wine. This is not a minor one though. Nothing, nothing. So, yeah. 2 out of 3 have nothing. Not sure if we can say that most.
Absolutely not.
If Enchantress is fighting in this cave, and we were supposed to be fighting this cave right now as well, but Karak Zifrin betrayed us, so now we are fighting Karak Zifrin the Empire. What do you mean? Bella's the other way around. Where are you going, Carl? You don't even want to face us 2 on 2 there. I think Carl says, man, we don't have enough halberds. Fuck that shit. I'm running back home to the palace. Or whatever direction there is no cavalry.
I might have known. The days are...
Die in fire. I thought I would be playing Imperator Rome now, and not Bordeleaux, but I'm enjoying this. Screw that Imperator Rome game. Oh man.
For now, yes.
I shall do what I can.
Where are we?
Your order is dismissed. Champion of the
Do
league.
we have a siege attacker here? Not yet.
Do you know who I am?
No, I will not shame my clan. Begone.
My reputation precedes me.
They want to attack together with 2 armies. We will not allow them. We will not allow this shit.
My strength and wisdom are
We go together. They're just waiting for a moment. This is, guys, pay attention here. This is those situations where you can get punished if you have no idea what you're doing. Because they're keeping both their armies within the reinforcing distance. So if you don't use both of your armies, you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna pin you with both armies, one of your armies. They will not fight 2 of your armies, they will just flee away. They're gonna stay in the reinforcing range, and the moment you do a mistake, they just jump on you. I think a lot of players get crushed like this when they don't really understand what is going on here, how the AI will behave. The AI are douchebags. They will not go for a big fight. They will always try to outnumber you. So this guy is fleeing north, this guy is fleeing south, but they're still both in reinforcement range. So if I send one army here, one there, they're just gonna jump with both of their armies on one army. So what the hell we do here? We make sure that we are keeping our armies together and that we are not going into a city. Because then they pin one army, besiege them, and they send the second army to outnumber the reinforcing army. Don't get debated.
Louen Leoncoeur. I'll ignore that.
So this guy is fleeing and this guy is fleeing. He might stay in Helfgard there. Attacking this, I mean, look at this, we can take both cities. And you know what they do? They send both armies on one city. Then you have to fight 16, 36 units in one army. Why would I give them a battle like that where I have to lose some of the knights to win? No. I don't wanna get outnumbered, they don't wanna fight fair. Well, we're not gonna fight at all in the big battle. They're avoiding a big battle. It's kind of like a toxic behavior where they really don't want you to have glorious epic battles, but instead they're you know, min-maxing while, you know, they try to pin you, waiting for you to make a mistake. So if you misplay, you get punished, and if you don't misplay, zero resistance. So it's bad either way. No glorious battles and max punishment if you fuck it up.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
Do not take me for a
So
fool.
whatever we attack here, they have reinforcement range.
I am the blood of...
Well, it's turn 41. You don't use wizards on the campaign map. We have what? 46% chance. We have 50% chance. This works. This works, but it's one of the options for sure. But it's the chances are not that good, and then we lose a wizard in the army.
I have better things to do.
Strike at their defenders.
Okay.
I refuse.
So Montfort is blocking our access to Helmgard. And if we go around, they just attack Helmgard anyways. Any attrition here? No attrition. I think once we raise the place, there's gonna be attrition though. Because the remaining... I mean, there's actually some untainted here as well. I don't mind taking some attrition here. Let's delete these scumbags. They caused all this shit.
Of the lady. I shall prevail.
Oh, you think that's it?
D'Artagnans,
Hold on, boys. You know, dwarves, you know, they don't have spears.
And hero. Moving out.
smite them.
Let's get revenge here. This is not revenge, guys. This is justice. They raised Montfort, now they die. Bretonnians and dwarves fighting each other. It's like madness, but these bastards might be as well chaos dwarves. Karak Ziflin are half-breeds. They are definitely 50% chaos dwarves. Look at this battlefield. From left to right. Whole horizon, the whole pass filled with cavalry. What the fuck will the stunties do? I mean, dwarves. We're not greenskins here. Let's assemble a large army.
I stand ready. Pegasus Knights!
I don't think there are gonna be any dwarves in these mountains when we're done with it.
Bow Knights! Grey Knights!
How wide can the line of cavalry go? Holy shit, with Pegasus we can pretty much take the whole horizon of cavalry here. This is must have felt for the Lannisters when they get swamped. Stunties do what they do best. They go into corner. Oh man, there's only one honorable dwarf on the internet. Only one. Yoo-hoo! This is gonna be satisfying. Those guys trigger me, man. Reliable dwarf clan betraying non-aggression pact and declaring war, and causing this whole mess with the Empire. We could have been on a beach, murdering scaly boys. No, we have to kill dwarves and fight Khal again. Our second war with the Empire. Fenrir, I'm pretty sure Fenrir still uses corner.
I see much.
You're not mounted.
Priestess of the lady.
Oh, they're on foot. Haven't used the corner since our last Lusitani campaign. Somebody was comparing my strategy and tactics to theirs, and I said, no. I'll not be compared to that person.
Victory awaits! Legendary Paladin! My blade is yours! Your command!
Somebody talking shit when you're fighting outnumber 4 times against 10,000, they deploy in the corner.
Twisting Knights!
I think he's green cause he's of rate.
Knights of the realm!
I'm pretty sure that guy is from the Holy Roman Empire. That guy is from Portugal.
Ready for battle! I'll be
Can you imagine being those dwarves in the corner about to get attacked by this? I'm just thinking about it. What if I was those dwarf against this? Can you even imagine being those dwarves there? Okay, what is gonna be the approach here? We'll send. Oh, we're pretty much gonna send a wall here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. It's too wide. It's too wide.
Twisting knights! Hastily!
What do you mean? Forward tilt! Moving apace!
True Bretonian! For Our Lady!
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit?
If I were those dwarves, I would look at the army on the left, army on the right, 50-50. Hey Mixo, thank you for another month. I don't think charge versus large works or when you're facing superior numbers and quality.
Post haste!
Swiftly!
I see glory.
How was endgame? Amazing. I was not disappointed.
Swiftly!
Battle calls.
Priestess of the lady.
Halt! Post haste!
It's these 3.
My
Guys,
gifts
1, 5.
are yours. At speed.
Take the ground with speed.
No spoilers, don't you worry. Don't you worry.
Charge! Take the ground!
Destiny. Battle ready.
Priestess of the lady.
Oh my god.
We'll wait for the rest
You
here.
see that shit? Shit.
Break them!
Ready for battle! Pegasus Knights! Trample them!
Let's see if they turn their backs here.
Smite them.
Trample them!
What a mad wolves!
Priestess of the lady.
What do you mean?
Kill the dwarves!
Swiftly!
Kill the treacherous. What they call the treacherous? What they say?
Noble and
What the Bretonians accuse somebody of treachery?
Ready for battle!
Treacherous curse? I don't know. I don't know what they say. These guys have betrayed us.
Immediately!
Are we fighting some slayers here or something?
Knights of the Realm!
All shall know my power.
boundless valor!
Oh, they're supposed to be routed already, but they're dwarves. They go a little extra.
For the king!
Vanquish them!
I am your man.
I serve the lady. I call thee forth.
What a mad dwarf!
Priestess of the lady. Be a true power.
Treacherous churls. Something like that. Pegasus did take the main damage there. It's supposed to be the Hill Knights and the Quest Knights, but I hit him with the Pegasus on the back so we had a stronger charge from the front. Because the Ground Cavalry have better charge. But the Pegasus have less toughness. They stood the ground. Well, it's just to stood the ground on Legendary with 10 extra leadership. They would have routed with probably within 30 seconds if there was a normal stuff here going on here. I'm the Pegasus actually taking some damage here, but minor stuff.
protector of the realm.
So what will happen here? The vampires will take the city, it will take attrition.
By the light of the lady.
Yeah, that will happen.
I am the blood of Gilles.
What do we have here? Hey, come buddy, thanks to the raid, welcome everybody. Yeah, I think we take a turn of attrition here, but not big. The Empire armies are not that strong. We just have to get them together. They're gonna try to avoid battle here, no doubt.
Faith is my armor.
King Lou and Leon.
These guys take the settlement and we might take attrition then. It looks like these guys, they have the moment. I could have occupied here, but not even sure they will get blocked here.
I refuse.
That doesn't matter.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
They got the Reichsfort already. Look how fast they build this shit. Let's upgrade this stuff. This is another 2 armor. What's the research? 160. This will give us plus 4 growth and 3 income from settlement buildings. Makes up these numbers. 80, 120. Not even a better capital gives extra. Maybe it does for Bretonia. Bretonia. Duchy capital. Ron Duchy capital. Does give 5 public order plus extra income values. This is why it's so nice to have Marienburg because of this extra buff.
True Knight of Bretonia. To victory.
Son of Bretonia.
Back here.
On to glory. King Lewin.
Lose 10% of each army.
I will not obey.
I think one of them has to go into a settlement eventually. They both go to Montfort. It's a bad move, because then we can do the same shit to them. We want to approach one of their settlements where when they're putting armies. Yes, Royalty, how it changes Bretonia? Well, it's the same shit, just a little bit different. They just got more, with different access to some stuff. Oh yeah. What the fuck, Carl? You gonna leave Gel to die? Jesus. Why with war with the Empire? They declared war on us. It's because of Karek Ziflin, who raised Montfort, and then the Empire occupied it. Look at this, Carl don't even have the balls to attack the settlement down there. The Empire decided they will expand into Bretonia 2 times this campaign. It looks like they have no expansion options elsewhere and they just want to be douchebags on the other side. It's all Karek Ziflin's fault. It's not even the Empire's fault, it's Karek Ziflin's fault. Those Chaos Dwarves. Declaring war on the non-aggression pact and reliable personality. Reliable faction should never declare war on the non-aggression pact.
Who calls?
The Empire might have once the best cavalry in the mankind, but not anymore. It's Bretonia.
Warrior King.
Expand Sylvania's borders.
Lord of Bretonia.
Albrecht will lead the attack.
King Lewin.
After all, we have his banner here.
For the lion.
It's a bit of growth loss, not at all. Bretonia has higher growth in this cave. I think only greenskins match Bretonia's growth.
Slay them.
You seek the lady's favor. I ride. I assent to your order.
Carl, you'll abandon the guild there.
You what?
The dwarves don't have any growth problems. It's just for the player.
You seek the lady?
They're not building stuff here. We can be patient a couple of turns.
True Bretonian. Onwards then.
Well, we are not in the Empire, we are in Bretonia. Make us sound like we're the bad guy here. They invaded, not me, not us. This happened after the fact.
Defender of the weak. My legend inspires. My deeds are legend.
Priestess of the lady.
Champion of the lady.
We're gonna keep that one for now here. But I'm recruiting a new one for sure. What tier is this? Tier 3. This actually does not provide any new ranks. I mean, they forgot to add new ranks for the damsels and the paladins as usual. Add the ranks for the damsels. Add the ranks for the veteran paladins. Royal Menagerie. Rank 1 paladins.
Honor and duty. And the black art.
The lady wills it.
Oh, look at this, it's 50-50. Because with damage from the attrition. Oh, this army is definitely more impressive than the dwarves. Definitely have to send. Oh, that's a forbidden item. We might actually get that. Look at it, 103 charge. You should never farm bloody on Bretonia. It's a waste of time. Waste of time, and it's risky as well. Bretonia lords are very powerful fighters. They have the hippogriffs. Who gives a shit about more HP? They're really crazy damage dealers. You know, sometimes you want to go for the perversions, but farming blood in Bretonia is not worth it. I mean, you could play with like 6 hippogriffs and everything else peasant mobs and get it anyways, but it's up to you. You know how much you want to push it. Look at this, we're charging into a forest now. Guess we could always make a sandwich at the sides.
True Bretonian. Lord of Bretonia, take the ground.
We could definitely take casualties here if we're not careful. Well, most of our damage is delivered on a charge. In a grind, they do damage. Take him, check.
Yes!
Full tilt!
Your command! Swiftly! Pegasus Knights! Immediately! Knights! Bring them to ruin!
Bretonian Lord!
We have here 5 paladins, 2 damsels. Damsels are pretty slow.
Ever faithful!
But we can still heal all the characters here.
Knights of
The only reason why we're using Knights of the Realm is because getting the quest team out is a little bit difficult. While Luen already has it. Is all everybody here?
I see much.
Green light.
I serve the lady.
So Alberts get a shitty WoW system while both Luen and Enchantress are have all the Grill WoW. Is that correct?
My gifts are yours.
Why no peasants?
Of the lady.
Why would you want to have peasants in the army? You can have knights.
Priestess of the lady.
Look at this, they have a different staff. This one has a spike on the top of the staff, this one has a ball. But they look the same otherwise. They have shoes. Oh, the poor... Imagine going into the chaos space without shoes. So we need a kinda strong center here. I prefer Doom Flyers or Doom Wheels. We're probably gonna push a lot of those Outriders out, just outside there. Give me a formation like this.
Knights of the Ring!
What is this? 103, 87.
Knights of the Ring!
I'm in the group like this.
As you say!
We'll have 2 questing knights from the sides,
Haste!
2 on each side.
At once! Grail Knights! Questing Knights! At speed!
It's a little bit too wide. They do have multiple layers there,
Lord of Bretonia!
and all the characters there.
Once.
What?
Losing a Pegasus here is not really a big deal.
We serve the lady!
At once!
Let's send these guys forward first.
Swiftly! Questing Knights!
These Outriders could fire 2 walls if you're not careful. You're gonna have to fight somewhat in the trees here.
Show us the foe! Show us the foe!
Gonna definitely chase these bastards.
What do you
They have a lot of these Outriders. They got pinned here. The Emperor Knights lose to Pegasus.
Grant me your wisdom.
Those guys all getting pinned. There are way too many shit in this one small group here. But look how much health they lost in contact. That's pretty crazy.
Moving a base! Hastily!
spreading shit around. Oh, look at this, somebody forgot what the fuck they're supposed to do. Should have probably went a little bit wider on the side so we can actually make a better turn. I mean, go away, just ignore those peasants. Let's just go through them. Can't swing their swords that fast. Halberdiers, more like routeteers. Who told you to stop? I told you to attack these guys. They're routed. How many kills do we get in this unit here? 21. Best case scenario, unit of halberds fights unbuffed Knights of the Realm. They lose to Quest Knights and anything higher than that. Because you can always direct a charge on them. Knights WoW is easy. It's the questing WoW I was talking about. Questing WoW. It feels like they want to send you far away from Bretonnia. Does Librum passive thing stack? Nothing stacks like that. You can't have two abilities of the same name do the same thing. Only one works. Unless they don't stack. Got a silver bird. That's the second one now. Okay, we're taking Montfort.
Protector of the realm.
I have to win a battle at sea. The minor treasures don't have that battles that very often anymore. I forget, is this faction wide? Why does it not say here? What the fuck? Ah, this one is good for 1 point. Character or leadership plus 5, hit points plus 10%, he gets hold the line. Self and the allies in range get leadership in melee defense. Already for 5 melee defense, 10% hit points, 1 is fine here. Probably Sropt. They're always around here.
You seek the lady's favor.
By Sigma, no!
Hey, sure, good morning.
King
I'm great.
Winter.
It is forbidden.
Still not building here.
My reputation precedes me. Leaving.
Who wishes the red kiss?
These guys are pretty much inside Bretonnia. The only way to leave these lands is through Bretonnia. The dice here and the iron. This one is not tier 5 yet though. Need to confederate Castle Carcassonne. If I confederate now, they could just push here. What the fuck are these guys doing here? They spawned one army in on Nagarond, one army in Carcassonne, and they've been AFK here. I guess they're starting for income or something.
Valiant lord. Honor.
The lady grants you safe passage.
You mewling fool.
What you say?
Do you
Welcome to fair Britonia.
just so?
Knights of Regal. Are they gonna declare war on us? They treat a player with hostilities, you know, the usual.
Tyrion. I am Tyrion, champion of the ever. Very well.
I'm forging an alliance with Lothar. I believe Stalia is still kicking. One day they're gonna fix the elves.
Azray, you have been granted access. Very well.
Man, we need a translator for that guy. Okay, let's see. What do we even build here? There's nothing to build, really. %5% construction cost reduction. Maybe we get some growth for now. Watch how much money we have. 1200. This building seems just way too expensive to build. Okay, one thing we're gonna do.
Valiant lord.
King Lewin.
Gonna retire Hionian. And going to recruit new damsel. Since we are not using prophetess, I'm not using a prophetess to get arcane items. No Grill gonna lead a Bretonnian army unless she's a Fey Enchantress herself. So it's the same thing with the Lizardmen. Since Lewin and Albric are warriors, they're not wizards and they have no arcane item slot, which means you will not be able to find arcane items. So unless you use one of these whatever they are, you're not gonna be finding arcane items. And what does this mean? This means that you want every single damsel knowledgeable, not even up to discussion. Get that extra juice. Once you get the Fey Enchantress, fighting battles with Fey Enchantress may grant you arcane items. Knowledgeable provides +5 Winds of Magic Power Reserve to every army. So what does this mean? The base Winds of Magic Power Reserve is 60, so if you have 12 of these, you double it. Means you can cast twice as many spells.
Do you know who I am?
And to be honest with you guys, this doesn't even sound that strong. Now we could all go into this discussion with traits. Most of the traits are just shit. You know, it's obsolete RNG bullshit. And I hope the developers take a look at the traits and they make all the traits in Warhammer 3 similar to the system of High Elves. Except influence, you would need to pay 3, 5, 10, even 20,000 to hire these characters. They reused Bretonnian traits on every single faction in Warhammer 2. Why not use the Warhammer 2 High Elves trait system for every single faction in Warhammer 3? Might cost a whole Charlemagne for that, but it's time. It's time This shit system has to go. And 3 options at a time, random options, this will not do. Quality of life changes are needed. Hey, the worst kid, and bye. Bye, chat. Bye. You leaving us? Why are you leaving us? Okay.
Lord.
Am I gonna get more resources here? What's the trade at? 3700, dwarf trade route is blocked. Looks like the dwarves are under siege. At Barakwar.
And what can the Dawi do for you on this
Really not
fine
trade.
day?
Look at this. Capital, connection, port. Where's the agreement? Talking about obsolete things as well. This system also has to go. A capital connection should not be a requirement for trade. The mere fact the faction exists on the map should be enough to sign a trade agreement. Another one of these things I hope they change in the future. Hopping in Warhammer 3.
King of Bretonia.
And I want to sick Helmgard. These guys have done us damage. I don't give a shit about Hard. The rebels can take it. No siege attackers, huh? I'm gonna take Paravon and just show away this guy. This building was way too expensive to build right now, but we're gonna need another damsel. I guess just ignore this. The Empire army is split. They're probably gonna get attacked by somebody else now as well. I've been saying this for years, but a character trait should be the one that defines the character, and not plus 5 leadership or knowledgeable.
What vile filth stands be...
There was a time in the past, before I was not poked and prodded a million times by the chat, I would have never accepted such a deal. But I am taking Total War side on this one and not the Warhammer side. Well, you would select, I mean, you want me to tell me how I would do the system? I'll tell you. Just let my turn start. I'll tell you. Ooh, glittering scales. So, you would go to the city where you can recruit lords or heroes. It could even be a building that provides better stuff, like what could improve with a tier. Surprise, surprise, surprise. These guys are douchebags if they have no wars. They always declare war on the player. Look at this. Bretonian kingdoms. As you refuse to obey the king, then it's war. Idiot! King is marching with us. The douchebag. Knights of Origo, huh? Good faction. So where was I? Yeah. So you would go to the city. You would go to the city. You would click recruit, and then there'll be like 3 windows, 3 options here. You select type of the lord, you select any trade that's available in the game, and you might even like select if he starts with something like a couple of ranks, items, or just, you know, without anything. And then, you know, ka-ching! You would have to pay appropriate sum to how you have selected. Quality of life there, and you don't have to wait for any RNG to make it happen. Hey, Spearmim. Hey, Taramba. Thanks for the host. We've got a glittering scales here. It's so good for a paladin. A lot of paladins we need to equip. I have to get quite a bit of scoutings. What is this? Geno? I think Geno has a very strong trait. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. I'm gonna have to eliminate the undead scum.
My deeds are legend.
Priestess of the lake.
Yeah.
My strength and
I'm post using mods. I don't want to force different, you know, experience of anybody, and people can easier relate to the you know, vanilla set of the game. After all, I'm, you know, influencing people, you know, how they play their game here, and I don't want to use mods. Mods is there, you know. Let me tell you what I think about mods. You know, games like Rome Total War and Medieval Total War had shitty vanilla. Mods pretty much saved those games. Rome 2 as well. Other games, well, it really depends. It really depends. Some people just get bored after one campaign and they think, you know, campaign is not good and they just want to mod it for the sake, you know, of changing things. But what I see, you you see how you have this tap room that upgrades into a brothel, increased control, which means public order. Just imagine this Coron is the headquarters of the Creative Assembly. Let's say this is CA HQ. Well, each tier of this building gives accessibility to the modding of the game, like mod the characters, mod the factions, mod the units. Well, the CA gives you tap room, tavern, and the coaching inn, but they don't give you a brothel, so you can't really create your own maps and settlements anymore, you know. So for whatever reason, so they DLCs. So the way it is, they improve public order. Now imagine, you know, the CA would definitely see to this if they can. This building gets demolished. Can you imagine the rebellions that will start to happen? How many people would declare them dead? So it's just there for the public order. I am pretty sure, you know, at one point in the past, a mod saved Total War and made it what it is today. Warhammer made it 3 times that, but you no longer need mods to play and enjoy the game. Mods, you know, give you the freedom to modify whatever fuck you want. You want to play teletablets with AK-47s in the Middle Ages, probably can mod that shit in. But honestly, it's just a building to improve public order. CA would have destroyed it already if they could, but they can't. They would cause rebellions. I don't care about mods in Warhammer because the game is fine, game works, and I'm providing vanilla experience to the people. I enjoy it, and I don't care about the mods. But for the game like Rome 2, don't even think about playing that vanilla piece of shit that's been abandoned 3 times over. And even the latest updates, those scumbags released, the new team, they haven't even patched it. They just left it to rot there. Every time those guys from Divide and Impera team fix their shit. You play Divide and Impera, don't touch vanilla in Rome 2. You know, in Rome 2, they create all these intricate systems now with the politics. Probably half of them don't even know what they mean. But still, you recruit a general in northern Italy or at age 18, by the time he recruits his army and gets his ass over to Spain, he'll be a middle-aged man. That's one of the things that's, they're forgetting. With 100 other things as well. Of course you're going to use mods in a piece of shit game like that.
You seek the lady's favor. A king stands with you.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
The Empire!
Yeah,
Champion of
let's
the
go
lady.
take part of one. Send the main army.
For Bretonia!
Oh, we need to build a ram, huh? We have more Pegasus that then have units to defend, and we still have to build a ram.
Attack!
You seek counsel?
One will deploy an ambush right outside the city. I'm not 100% sure if they actually see us here because the city is under siege. But they might. They might.
Glory awaits!
Yeah, they see us, even if city is under siege. Well, he has really nowhere to go. He has to go around.
Paladin of Bretonia.
Our lady demands it.
Arno is virtue duty, huh? It's a shitty trait. But we decided already with this, how we're gonna be using paladins in the last campaign. Now with the WoWs, but pretty much just confirms the system. How do you use paladins? Well, you confederate other Bretonians and you get free paladins. And you use the paladins you get. Easy game, easy life. Why you recruit or build paladin buildings? Let me tell you one thing. 2,500, 5,000, 7,500, 10,000, 12,000. 22, 29.5, some number around 35,000 shekels to get 2 paladins. You just confederate all the Bretonians and you get about 10 paladins. You don't going to need to recruit another paladin for the rest of the campaign. There is really no reason to build that building. It's a waste of money. You keep all the paladins and don't build any more stables. The moment you have like, I don't know, 10 siege workshops, you might consider getting more paladins.
I am the blood of Gilles.
We have to eliminate Kemler as well. It's 10 magic resistance, pretty nice.
I have seen your heart.
Nice. You got now, guys. I never want to really sound like that. I might sound like in ROM 2, but we recently went into the ROM 2 vanilla, and we actually checked if they patched something. They lied. They said they would work on updating and polishing what they released. Never happened. They just abandoned it again. You have a faction, the Desert Kingdoms, that focus around spears. Their spears is the main weapon in the army. And once you get a military tradition that buffs spears, you know what happens? Nothing. It does not work on the new units. You hire mercenaries with the same name that use spears, it works. But every single new unit that uses spears from that faction, a newly created faction, does not get bonus from your military traditions for spears. And they put this thing into the game. They literally lied with this. They lied to our faces. And I went to look for the blog they put it for that update. Disappeared. I guess it's easy to just delete the promises and and lie and instead of patch the game. No doubt those guys probably already working at another campaign pack. They'll just bring more shit to Rome 2 and not fix anything. They lied. They really lied. I'm not kidding, guys. They lied. They thought they would patch that shit. Never happened. That's why I'm a little bit angry about Rome 2. You know, just a little bit.
Noble son of Britannia.
And if you find any of my old viewers, they would tell you how hyped I was. For years, I've wanted Desert Kingdoms in Rome 2. For years. And they delivered that shit. Legend of Total War was right with his Desert Kingdoms videos for Rome 2. It's done in poor taste, but he was right.
Noble.
Okay.
My reputation precedes me.
What the hell we even do with Shit Wizard? If I get a little more income, we'll get him some knights. It's a really not good stuff here. And we need to get first on the other guy. Knight WoW here.
I will indulge you, if the lady wills it. Protector of the realm. Very well.
I just love the recruitment capacity with this faction, it's just incredible. $3,000 for this, huh? I don't have 3,000. That's actually pretty good technology. It will add up. It will add up. Oh, we'll have to wait. Construction cost minus 5% for the infrastructure buildings. The best technologies are here. So how far would we require to get these? Interesting. 10% more speed for the cavalries here. This is the good shit. So we had to buff some farms. This makes buildings much cheaper and faster to build. This 10% speed, charge, armor, weapon strength, and attack and defense. This is what makes, on top of everything else on the base start, makes the Bretonian cavalry overpowered. Overwhelmingly overpowered, you can say. All this stuff is just so much shit on top of shit. And then the Grell Knights and the Grell Guardians and the Paladins, on top of everything, get additional 10% ward save. It makes the Grell Guardians with the veterancy tougher than most infantry in the game. They ask you why are you not using peasants.
Slay them.
18% ward save on the highest armor possible in the game, with some 70 plus melee defense and what? 700 health? Yeah, let's use peasants instead, because we need infantry. Why is my public order so bad? The main source of public order for Bretonia is the commandment, which gives +10 control. Commandment for Bretonia is strong. There is one for the control 10, and then there is the one that gives 10% research and 10% cheaper construction. So as you increase public order, when it's stable enough, you switch all your commandments into construction, cost reduction, and research, in effectively even doubling your research. And once the control gets worse, you switch back. You don't just keep same commandment. You're switching between control and research.
The lady grants you
Looks like
safe
another war, huh?
passage in these lands.
They have no enemies, you know what I say. Factions that have no enemies, will declare war on you unless you invite them in your wars. And I don't give a shit about the Empire, so they can come here. They want to fight, they'll get a fight. I'm still planning to sack Helmgard. Okay. Justice has been served. Kargzifl has been destroyed. We'll take Paravon and sack Helmgard, and then we give peace to the Empire. Bretonia's campaigns are fast. You can finish a campaign under 10 hours. I've done it already many times. I'm not really bothered rushing it. If you rush a Bretonian campaign, sure, you finish a campaign, go play something else, experience and all. But Bretonia has some crazy perversions, the French mates. I mean, the 200 armor cavalry units, 3 buildings, death from above, and shit like that. Perversions galore.
I am gifted. Devotee of the lady.
Oh, these guys are moving.
Warrior King.
Okay, let's remove the research. They do have students, so we don't want to research if you are Bordeleaux and characters. What the final questing bug was, the quest nights had no upkeep. They were free. I'm guessing the right applied twice. The WoW.
Honor and glory.
So basically, this number was removed. Same like it's here.
My
There were no
strength and
upkeep.
wisdom are yours.
By the light of the lady. Absolutely.
We will Confederate Carcassonne next. We are made peace with Clanskar, so we don't care about them. We actually got quite a bit of money from here. We sacked it for 8,000. Over 300 each every turn. We need chivalry to finish the campaign. Which means if you just focus to get more and more chivalry, you get very powerful bonuses, but you're also going to finish campaign ahead of time. We are gonna be fighting the chaos in the final battle just because we fought greenskins last time.
I have seen your heart.
To victory!
Let's get Paragon here. We can auto-resolve because we damaged, so good thing we had that ram so we can bridge the walls, bridge the door. Some compositions on full yellow balance of power can auto-resolve with 0 casualties, but any damage on your troops could push the RNG in their favor, and you just take a lot of casualties. Can that peasant army defeat rebels? No, I don't care about that region. I just taken it just to spy the Empire. Oh, look at that! It's a ram. Yeah.
Honor before glory!
Green light.
the rim!
Pegasus!
I should really deploy this on the other side. They don't have enough troops to defend this huge city. Flying units, all of them, should get a siege attacker. One day, boys, one day it will happen.
True Bretonian!
Any flying unit should get a siege attacker. Why? Because you can just fly over walls. That's siege attacker.
Priestess of the Lady.
His shield looks like something from a World of Warcraft raid. Every flying unit should get siege attacker. I just said it. Fly over walls, you're a siege attacker. And Nerfy, how's the movie? Great. I was no disappointment. I think it's my favorite Mario movie so far. Pretty much it had everything in it. For 3 hours. 3 hours is also quite long for a movie.
Quickly now! Heroes of Britonia! Spurn them!
There's too many units sent in one spot. This is what I call a horse sandwich, or what was that other one? Lance sandwich. Yeah, Empire shish kebab. Yeah, that's better.
Bound by honor!
It's way too many Pegasus to send on one unit. Effectively, only 3 can fight in that spot. So you should never send that many. I learned this by using Harpies. If you send more than it can beat in one area, you know what happens? They just block each other. Nothing happens, they just get exhausted with no attack animations. You do not kill them faster by sending more units in the same spot. There's a limit how many units you can send this spot. You see there is not even any room here. And it's just guys just trying to push, and they're not attacking. So 3 units is like ideal. You can see they can't even land here. How many I send them? The Pegasus Knights should always attack from the air due to their charge bonus. They don't have the greatest durability, but they are really good at killing any units that can defend themselves.
Battle ready! Full tilt!
Guys, no spoilers regarding the Avengers.
At once! Immediately!
They'll have a great rebuild when they have 20 armories. They'll have better, but they have 6,000 health. When you apply the healing, it'll be great. Without healing, it's a bit low. I mean, you can't say it's low, it's just slightly above average. Slightly above average.
Ready for battle! For the king!
They still have more health than those Dread Knights from Nagarond, which never gonna get buffed because of multiplayer. This is a unit of Knights of the Realm. It's basically average unit overall, but since Bretonia's specialty is cavalry, they do have higher stats overall on average. And they have 6,500 health. It's a tier 3 unit. This is a tier 4 unit, they have 6,000 health. This is a tier 4 unit, 6,700 health. Hippogriffs have 8,000 thousands. And Geralt Guardians have like 76 or 7,700. Questing Knights have 6,700 as well. Makes the Pegasus Knights have some of the lowest HP of all the Bretonnian Knights. But 6,000 divided by 24 makes them have the highest health other than Hippogriffs per entity. And if you have access to healing, they'll be very good at good target for healing. Because they will avoid casualties easier than stuff like Knights of the Realm, Questing Knights, even the Grail Knights. Geralt Guardians have too much durability and defense, so even if they are surrounded, they're not gonna take as much damage as the Pegasus Knights. Hippogriffs have over 1,000 health per entity, which is insane. Each Hippogriff is pretty much a hero when fully buffed. Not a hero in a sense where it can be, you know, what's unlike like a fully buffed, developed paladin, but pretty much like a paladin on a Pegasus, with maybe like average stat buffs. Okay, we're taking what we lost. Student.
You seek the lady's favor.
Royal Hippogriffs were made, you know, to just dominate anything, and of course to bully the undead, because it's the ultimate hard counter to the undead. The Royal Hippogriffs.
My reputation.
You just destroy their air because they cannot defend against air attacks against Bretonnia, because Bretonnia is the most powerful air units, and then you just dead from about this unit, dead from about that unit, until everybody's dead.
Lord.
Oh, what do we have here? Carl has fled into the forest.
Do not take me for a fool.
Sir, I don't take you for a fool. I take you for a coward. What are the updates to the Bretonnia? Their WoW system no longer just skill points here. Instead, you have to complete certain criteria to unlock the quest WoWs, which now provide stronger bonuses. So the characters are stronger, their lords, their paladins, their economy is better, and their technology is a little bit more polished. Bretonnia was overpowered before, and they're now even more overpowered. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, also they have stronger garrisons now. They don't longer have the shittiest garrisons in the game. I would say Tomb Kings probably have the shittiest garrisons now in the game. Tomb Kings or the Lizardmen. Well, if you count Wood Elves with no walls, Norska without walls, well, you can't really count those because, you know, they don't have the walls. They don't play like that. Tomb Kings possibly have the shittiest garrisons now in the game. Tomb Kings or the Lizardmen. Once they add the like garrison units to Scrying Pool or the Star Chamber in a million years, those two buildings should have garrison in my opinion. The Lizardman garrison will be fine. I think every faction should have a building like Reichsfort or some extra building that just provides extra garrison. So when you want to build extra garrison, you build that building. And I feel like Scrying Pool and Star Chamber is perfect fit to those buildings, so they get extra garrison. Well, Bertonia didn't really had issues with defending, because they have no supply lines and their economy is powerful. You just have a elite army patrol. Wherever you're gonna get attacked, there's just gonna be elite army waiting for them and not a walled city. So you don't need extra garrison of Bertonia like ever. Now just, you know, makes it possible to defend sometimes. Not always. This won't be able to handle proper armored armies from the chaos, but you can still, you know, army to patrol around. You see this shit here? You see this army here? It costs 6,000 gold. Well, it's gonna cost 6,000 gold if you recruit another 5 lords. What is 6,000 gold when you have no supply lines? Spare change.
This would break my vows.
I mean, this should tell you already. Strength rank 1. Strength rank 1 for several turns now. It's turn 44. Bertonia can have the most numerous elite armies of all factions in the game. Do they really need to have garrisons as well? Not really.
King Lewin Leoncoeur.
What do we do with this? Karl has fled into the forest. We should confederate Carcassonne next turn and eliminate this beastman.
No.
I'm more for we get attacked if we don't handle Helmgard.
You are not welcome in my court.
Do we even bother seeking Helmgard? I don't have a siege attack. We're gonna have to waste another turn.
Champion of the lady.
I said I'm gonna sack Helmgard. I'm gonna sack it. They owe us money. They're taking Parawan. I spent over 20,000 to Parawan.
Defender of the weak. Death to the enemy.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
I'm gonna also destroy the Battle Legion. We'll confederate this thing next time. These guys might be coming after us.
I'm in a bad mood.
They're fighting too many enemies to ever be a threat.
Welcome to fair
Tell your
Britannia.
idiot ally not to attack us.
Defender of the weak. To victory.
Ah. It's corruption here. Incursion in 4 turns. It looks like it might happen. 12 and 12. I don't want to stop the taxing. 9. Yeah, this will go away after a while. This is not gonna be in 4 turns. It might be like in 5 or 6. I send a paladin there, should be fine. Let's send Shit Wizard to stabilize.
If the lady wills it, protector of the
This is basically our militia right now for control. I'll confederate Carcassonne next turn, so we have Bertonia united. There's a couple of these errantries around, but we don't really care about them right now. If I take this thing here, I'm gonna have to send an army down there or keep one of their armies. And we could say the Enchantress down there into the desert. Kings are divided more than ever.
By Sigma, no.
Gonna sack Helmgard,
The lady's chosen.
and we're gonna make peace with the Empire.
Only the Grail companions of old could hope to best me.
What the fuck? Let's see if this is true. Rubio, not sure if you catch the Gwen stream today. I'm 2 wins away from pro rank with my Deathloop control. I'm gonna try to get it. Pro rank in pretty much my first month of playing the game. I started playing when they released the expansion last month, so I played pretty much just a couple of days in the last month. This was pretty much my first season. But really enjoying Gwent. Need to stop those Rise Guard. If those Rise Guard get out of control, we'll lose here guaranteed. This is not, you know, sometimes, you know, anti-large units might, you know, be fine against anti-large. But if they don't have enough men to stop a charge, they're just gonna be dead. Can't go wide like that. Now, this almost reminds me of Rome 2 multiplayer. When the whole army is just stretched like that. Oh man, that was cancer. Spaghetti Lions. Took them like, what, 5-6 years to fix that shit? In Rome 2? Foot squares could do work. The swords are really vulnerable to the Rise Guard. What's the armor here? Did I see that CDPR started a content producer program today? What does it mean? What does it mean?
We are ready.
No, I'm never gonna quit Total War. Never gonna quit Total War. Of course, I'm gonna quit Total War if Ubisoft's, you know, all of a sudden, you know, buy out Creative Assembly and Sega, you know, goes bankrupt. Now, then I'm definitely quitting Total War. But yeah. Until then, we're safe.
Archers, aye! Peasant bowmen! Yes! Orders? Yes, my lord! Squires! Fighters! Aye!
Are you the only one that loved Rome 2? The Rome 2 is my favorite Total War.
Squires! Serve and obey! Armed and ready!
Any strategy fan should hate Ubisoft.
Loose! Hold and steady!
Brace!
Peasant bowman! 'Tis done! Quick now! Spearmen at arms! Come at 'em! Squires!
This guy has so much armor.
Peasant bowman! Spearmen at arms!
Oh Oh shit, we exposed the archers.
Kill 'em all!
Kill the soldiers! Our liege lord demands!
Shields, aye! Arrows ready! Orders! For the king! Run, men!
This is not good here with those Rise Guard. How many are there alive? 55? Barely doing any kills here. We will have no damage.
We fight for Bretonia! For the king! At once! Kill him! For the lady!
It's the wrong unit that is chasing those guys. This Rise Guard is just gonna put shit out of control here.
Orders, my lord! Peasant bowmen! Fire! Fill him with arms! At once!
They're stomping our infantry here.
Die, fiends! Leg it! 'Tis an honor!
Maybe we can stop them from charging. How many did we kill? They're dying slowly there.
Aye! Aye! Clear out!
These great swords are having easy time murdering everybody here.
Spare man at arms! Ready! Attack! Ready! Calabalos! Leggy! Here's an honor! Close!
Just don't have the AP to handle this shit.
Ready! For the lady! Leg it! Peasant bowman! Ready! Peasant bowman! Ready for orders! Bowman, aye! Stick him good! Fire! Leg it! Spare man!
Those great swords, boys, they have no shields.
Men of Bretonia!
Okay, our commander is...
Quickly, lads!
Oh, he's still alive. Our commander is still alive. Nice.
Quick!
You can see the blue circle, which means he's still alive. Roland.
Peasant bowman! Aye! My lord!
He acts as a lord for the purpose of this battle.
Shift it! Yes, my lord! Shift it! Quick, now! Clear out! Run! Run, men! Squires!
Start shooting, they're gonna lose the leadership.
Brace yourselves!
A little too late.
Aye! Ready to fire!
The spearman will probably... I don't know, his poison might help him.
Orders, my lord! Peasant bowman!
He's on a horse, which is gonna be a problem.
Squires! Protect Bretonia! Arrows ready!
How many Rise Guard alive too?
Armed and ready! Ready to fire!
If we can defeat Vlad that one time, I'm sure we can defeat this. Vlad is a god in melee, this guy is just a peasant.
Clear out!
Oh, look at this, we rerouted. Next time, make sure to get 2 Rise Guard, so you have 100% red bar, not 99. It's a close victory, they nearly had us. I mean, it's almost true. I'm using over the start composition Chaos Nature. Heroes, Graveguard, Vargeist, Terrorgeist, Blood Knights. Whatever ratios you want. The ultimate unit of the... it could be a Vargeist, a Terrorgeist, or a Blood Knight. I mean, we finished Von Carsten's campaign with just flying units.
Seen that shit?
We haven't used any other unit than characters in the flying units. Hey, Blackguard, thank you for continued support. What do we had there? What did Rubio link there?
These lands are ours by the
This
right
happened
granted
today?
from the Lady of the Lake. What do you want?
Official Gwent partner program. All Gwent partners will receive an official badge as well as a unique in-game title Royal Envoy. Huh. What is this? Another drop chainsaw. So we can have 12%. We can have probably over 50% per barrel. I don't sure that applies to me, Rubio. Not sure.
Welcome, friends. Let's hope we come to an echo.
You seek the lady's favor.
Okay, Bretonia United. Bron, Forest of Arden, Lioness, Bordeleaux, Stone, Paravon, and Carcassonne, all under our control.
Who wishes the grail?
Ooh, look at this. Not a single point wasted on the Fey Enchantress. Holy shit, Decade Claw is a OP trait. That's what I'm talking about. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Oh, we got the armor here already. How much research we have right now? 190.
Morgiana.
My lady welcomes the brave knights of Bretonia to our halls. What do you wish to
Very
discuss?
nice of you, Orion. Very nice. That's what I'm talking about.
Salutem, Athel
Durtu will see a reason soon as well.
Welcome to fair Bretonia.
Impossible.
Impossible. Only the Grail companions of just so. As you say. Protector, I am an honorable servant of the
You,
Lady
sir, are an idiot.
Zion.
Who wishes the red kiss?
He's talking something about king this, king that. King is marching with us.
What would you have of me?
Strength and honor.
We need to eliminate this faction.
Salutem, Athel Suatum.
Huh? I knew Durtu would be reasonable. Okay, so we have currently peace with the these guys here. This is looking good here. Need to be looking for another damsel, knowledgeable one. We have the Fey Enchantress now. What is this paladin? Who's gonna be her personal paladin? He only pretty much got everybody. You know, People say that Rubio Nubio is worshipping Slanesh, but that's all lies. Would not be accepted into her army if that was the truth. And you get 10 paladins without ever recruiting a single paladin. That's amazing. Amazing.
I have seen your heart.
Amazing. Hey, Sinviv. Yoo-hoo. Let's see, who do we miss? Roman and Scotty should visit a Roman leading army. Scotty is still could be used for a army lord if we need the fifth one, sixth one. I don't think we're gonna need that many. Only if one of them get killed, which is highly unlikely. So I guess this is gonna be Scotty here. Yeah. They have Geno, yeah, Geno is one of the paladins.
Champion of the lady.
He has the strongest trait.
Have you seen that shit?
Hey, Mr. Absolute! Yoo-hoo! Oh shit, I think we miss Mr. Absolute as well. Here's the next paladin. Spawn the Lord here. Can this Yasmina Mambo Jumbo win this battle against Beastman? It's a life. And look at that reunit recruitment cost. Can she do it? 4 Knights of the Realm, 5 Spearmen at Arms, 4 Men at Arms, 1 Spearman at Arms with shields, and 2 Men at Arms with pole arms. I did not say a real army to deal with these peasants. Shoot those Minotaurs, I think it's doable.
Absolutely not.
Carl, this is Arthur Lauren, this is not Reichland. What the fuck are you doing here? Carl!
What is your behest?
King of Bretonia.
Well, we're gonna sack Helmgard and we're gonna make truce with the Empire.
By the light of the lady.
This is gonna be enough. They've taken us down by over 20,000. We'll take those 20,000s back.
I serve the lady. The lady leads me. Raise it to the ground.
Shooter did deliver.
Hold true.
Do you know who I am?
Green Knight. What the fuck we do with Green Knight? Let's send him to Luster or some shit.
I take my leave.
Yeah. Where's that other paladin here? It's here.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
To victory. On to glory.
Lord, I will indulge you.
What about the wows here?
I hear the winds.
Okay. Throat of Protection. Throat of Wisdom. Ooh, nice. Ooh, this is nice. What do we have? Mina Sibel. There's the jungle. We can click this one when we need to. Armor of Fortune of Fame Enchantress. I don't think so. We can have Armor of Sword Steel.
Noble.
I'll put it on our leader. And little Fifi can get some armor here as well. About these followers here. Squire. Can't get rid of the shit. Oh, good. Good. Okay. 5,000 trade. Wine is making nearly 1,700 turn. I wonder if this price of the wine will actually go up in this campaign. It's currently 16. I've seen wine at 17 in the past. No doubt when the long-term partnership glitches, everything else glitches, so the resources don't work as intended in this game.
I will grant you this boon.
And it's gonna be hilarious once one day we actually read patch notes. They actually fix this. They fix this, and then we look at the calendar in 2025. All these years, it has not been working as intended.
Onwards in her name.
Armored in faith. Your behest?
We could have sent a Green Knight to help Yasmina here. But we should be fine. We do have additional 4 leadership here. This guy has 116 armor. We'll protect her.
For Our Lady.
I don't have any bowmen. Well, shit. I'm planning to disband this army. But let's do one try-hard battle here. What's the charge on these guys? 38, huh? The leadership looks okay here. We just don't have any peasant bowmen, the best peasants. They have a 7 unit of Ungu Raiders. If we send like 3 cavalry units into them, they're all gonna get killed. So we have 1 unit with shields and no archers against a primarily range army. So this is gonna be rough here. But let's go. So Rubio, this program they have at Gwent for the, this thing is, I have to see, who they're gonna accept for this thing. Because I don't plan to stream it every day. Every week or every second week, definitely. I'm playing it every day though. They're looking for creators who can publish Gwent content regularly. And Bob says... I mean, this almost feels like, that influencer, VIP club that Creative Assembly has. But maybe these guys actually will listen, unlike the CA. Focus on supporting Gwent content creators who would like to grow their channels, participate in close PTR sessions, share their feedback about the game, and simply keep in touch with us. It sounds the same shit like the CA has. This guy might listen though. This is a nice battlefield here. I remember this battlefield here. I think Tyrion will never forget. I think it was this one. You're gonna lose it.
Paladin of Bretonia.
You're gonna lose it. What do we have? 6 leadership here.
Spearmen at arms!
We can't handle that many archers they have, but we have 4 cav units. That Sigurd is also a little bit problematic. It's gonna be really bad for the morale. This is one of those armies where you can say morale is important. It's almost like you're playing historical Total War sometimes in Bretonium when you have the peasants. This is pretty much the morale of infantry in historical Total Wars when they get like elite units.
By the lady! Your command!
We can also use the paladin to show off the raiders from us.
Priestess of the Lady!
Knights of the Realm!
I'm not talking about the Eastern Spearmen. The Eastern Spearmen are pretty much, I don't know if we can compare them like that. Eastern Spearmen, pretty much zombies, like zombies that are a little faster. Well, we have to engage them.
Priestess of the Lady, it is done.
This is like your average infantryman.
Ready! Knights of the Elm!
Saigur could shoot here.
With haste! Take the ground!
It was the last second, we could have lost like 6 knights there.
Priestess of the Lady, it is her will.
For the lady! At speed!
Holy shit, that Saigur missed.
Needs me.
I'm a little bit surprised if we get routed here.
Very well.
This army gonna get disbanded anyway, so might as well get some value out of it.
Take the ground! Knights of the Elm!
They have like 4 spearmen, I think.
At speed!
We'll just push some of these raiders.
Swiftly! Bretonia needs me!
This is gonna be awkward attacking uphill.
Moving apace! At once! Quickly! Hastily!
Killed 4 hounds in one hit. Downhill charge here, uphill attack with infantry. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. They have no armor, so they're very weak to that ability.
Knights of the Elm!
I can't miss a charge.
Armed and ready! Get him! Knights of the Elm! We are
Oh, those miners are in counter charging. Oh, I'm so sorry, friend. Look at the damage. Look at the damage.
Write them down.
This is a red ogres right now.
We are ready! For Bretonia!
Knights of the Ring.
For honor!
Priestess of the Lady.
Holy shit, those miners deleted my pole arms.
Clear out! At once!
Oh, these knights were not sent in a good spot here.
Ready for battle!
The knights don't have a very high charge value. Miners don't counter charge, they're dead. See what happened to miners here? These are also with the big bonus miners. These miners are causing some issues here, and we might break there. But the rest, I think we have fine here. Oh, they're actually recovering. Look at that.
Knights of the Elm!
I have to hit that, them in the back there. It's gonna hurt here. They're gonna lose half their leadership there. My guy's getting killed by Beast Lord here. Who's that? Scorty nearly got killed? Holy shit. Destroying my heal. Oh, he stopped a lot of damage there. There's a lot of archers running in these woods. A lot of archers.
Orders, my lord!
The Lady wills it.
Need to get rid of these guys.
Bretonia! Get him!
What's the juice? We should wait.
Yes, it shall be done!
Okay, the miners are dead.
Take
We should
the
just
ground!
get rid of these archers here.
Cut them down! Full tilt! Hastily! At speed! Orders?
Let me heal here.
I tore thee.
Oh, we good. They better touch that infantry.
Aye! Have at them!
That Saigur is having fun though. 16-1.
Hold man!
Their infantry just collapsed.
Knights of
Just collapsed. Knights of the Realm are pretty good here. I can't believe how easily they dealt with those miners. Felt like killing red ogres there.
Hey! Battle ready! Charge!
You know what dies faster than the red ogres? Creep horrors. Creep horrors.
Knights of the Elm!
They go like butter when you hit them with a charge.
Immediately! Attack!
Especially anti-large cavalry charge.
Moving apace! Doing your bidding!
Brave knights.
melt.
Spearmen at arms!
My gifts are yours.
Probably did good here. Pinned a couple units there, use his health. It's pretty good value for the paladin. Probably still like 300 casualties on the infantry blocking there.
Clear out! Run, men!
At speed!
Run, men! What? Trample them!
When is the Scotty 10-in-1 Skinks boy stream happening? I would watch that.
Knights of the Helm! Knights of Britonia!
You know, I like watching Scotty play tryhard campaigns that he hasn't played 5 times already.
Awaiting order! Men at arms! Run, men! Legendary paladin! Ride them down! Yes! Ride them down!
Oh, Britonia Trash beats Beastman Trash. We did have a paladin in 4 Knights of the Realm, but they had 2 Minotaurs, a Siger. I guess we had better. In Knights of the Realm, it's just slightly above unit of regular Minotaurs. Their infantry was complete trash though, wicked than our infantry. And that's saying a lot for, you know, because, you know, this infantry is trash. And if somebody else has bigger trash, well, that's the Ungurs. I've seen Rosapan play Crooked Moon, a masterclass in cheese. No. What was he doing? I can't really say no to 1,000 shekels here.
Devotee of the lady.
Ooh, Scott has become a smuggler. Oh, we got the Onion Knight. Smuggler Knight. This must be the Onion Knight.
You honor me.
Onwards then. End the blackguards.
We have met before. I see my path.
Ooh, Shield of Tolos, good for damsel.
I serve the lady.
Serves the lady. Oh, you're retired.
Defender of the weak.
Shield of Tolos. Little Thief has armor of the Midsummer Sun. I'll get a Bolt Gap Baby for tanking here.
Not likely.
Not likely.
Noble son of Britonia. Death before dishonor.
What's happening here?
The lady grants you safe passage in these lands.
This guy not wanna trade with us is a little bit weird. It's almost like they declare hostile intentions here. Is there a douchebag ally declare war on us? Knights of Riga just like to random declare war on the player. What else is here?
Ah, the Umgi are desperate if they send this excuse for an envoy.
Who did he send? Calling? I hope Calling is not here, just the war just insulted him. The Greybeard Prosper might also declare war.
My master will return.
He's living in the islands. He's in deep shit. We currently have no allies. We need to change that.
I will weigh what you have to say and then...
We have quite a bit of enemies though. Some of them from treachery.
I am Tyrion, champion.
This guy's still up. This guy's still... Oh, what the... Aha, they're Lord in the South. So what do we do about that Lord in the South?
You seek the lady?
3238, that's fine. Economy is definitely hitting a good turn. What's with the dice here? Definitely could use more. What do we have here? Plus 20 in the magic power reserve. Hell yeah! Get a farm here as well. I'm gonna keep the cavalry building here since it's only tier 4. And we'll wait for the construction commandment. This land should be safe here now. We no longer need a guardhouse. No longer need a guardhouse. I tend to ally with the wood elves. And this is a buffer. There is a building here which lowers upkeep on the cavalry. How? We remove the Green Knight from this army.
My deeds are
Guys making a move forward. What upgrading this? What the hell do we even get here? Men at arms become battle pilgrims and spear arms get shields. I mean the bonus is like the siege holder time for the enemy. You get this, they have to siege a turn longer. Blessed stones and the carcasses. The tier 4 is good. 2 foot squares. But paying 10,000, over 10,000 for this shit is not worth it. Once I get the siege workshops everywhere and the walls are cheap to build, then it's gonna be worth to upgrade everything to tier 4. I'm gonna be healing with in Lewin's army. Little Fifth is in the main army. Trespass, huh? They'll love us because we just destroyed the Beastman army. If you destroy a Beastman army, the Wood Elves love you. This might be a retreat. This army is a little bit overpowered for them, you know, so they might just flee in the forest. But we have 3 heroes. A retreat here is inconvenient, and we have to trespass.
Absolutely not.
We'll try to attack it. There's a small chance they not retreat.
Strike them down. Sallying forth.
Do not take me for a fool.
Faith is my armor.
Never.
Protector of the realm.
Bretonia and the Empire having battles in Ataloren. What the fuck is happened to this campaign?
By Sigma, no.
Carl, you brought this upon yourself. You're gonna get so many trees here, I feel.
Absolutely not.
What happened if these guys declare war?
Highborn.
Man, it's gonna be the chat is gonna go meme like crazy.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
I had already enough betrayal this campaign.
For now, yes.
Enough betrayal.
True Knight of Bretonia.
It's super rare, but it's still possible.
You seek prophecy.
Arno with the Faint Chambers.
My legend inspires.
I'm not gonna be giving you guys memes. I'll never hear the end of it, you know. I'm going to the forest to defeat Karl Franz as Bordeleaux, and then Durku says, declare war and murders us. What the fuck with fighting Empire in the Outer Lord and Azerbaijani in the first place, while the Wood Elves are still in the forest? No. That will not happen. No. Not on this stream. I already had two treacheries that were too much this time. You know what would have happened here, guys? You know what would have happened? Let me tell you. I would have attacked Karl Franz, and then somebody would have used the treachery for us to pretty much go to war with Argelon, and then we would get murdered. The special is on, and people are just waiting the right opportunity. I have to play around special, not just around diplomacy here.
Bretonians, attack!
Yeah. This is totally worth it. We'll pay the faster construction already, you know, is worth it, but 2%, you know, adds up over time. This is also good. 5% more resources. As we get more resources, this 5% will turn into a couple of hundreds, if not 1,000 over time with this one. Imminent rebellion. What the? Who's rebelling? Where? What? Who? Ah. Who cares? Who cares about this shit? Like, there's no rebellions in Bretonia. Peasants don't rebel. This is the way of things. We don't have public order. We have control.
I shall prevail.
Well, Scotty, have you seen that Jurassic Park movie when they get the DNA of some mambo jumbo into the T-Rex or some shit like that, and it has camouflage? If the hero titans can get stock, I don't see why not the stallions. There is an ability you get with the right and some other things where you can put stock on any unit with Tomb Kings. You basically strike from under the sand, in in short. From under the sand.
Only the Grail companions of Ord could hope to best.
I'm guessing they don't want to trade.
You would try with words.
No, the new Jurassic Park is okay. New Jurassic Park seemed okay. But the new Star Wars. You mean the Rogue One? Rogue One is okay. The other ones, what that never happened. New Predator? Oh man, oh my god, the new Predator, what a piece of shit. I had to actually just speed up to the second half of the movie. Just move, just fast forward. I think the one that were on an alien planet was very good. It's called Predators. That one was good. I enjoyed that one. But the latest one, oh my god. Not any second anymore. You want to watch a Predator movie, go watch the original one. Predators also was okay. I like the Predators more than the second Predator. Alien Isolation Part 3 is not happening, man. I can't get away from that medical ward. I think I did it once, but I get overwhelmed, man. Super terrified. I don't know. I mean, Predator 2 was like average. still better than the newest Predator, but I didn't like the Predator 2 as much as the I like when they were in there were more alien stuff in it. Like in the jungle, the first time, you know, it's a bit, you know, mystery. But the second one, you already know, you know, what the fuck is going on. The one in the town, I was not really happy about. But it's still okay. The one in the Predators, when they're on the alien planet, that's pretty cool. The Predator, the first Predator is just great because, you know, it's a novelty thing. The second one is already much worse because, you know, all the mystery is already out. No more mystery there. The Predator 1 is, yeah, Predator 1, it's great. What about the old Ben Hur is new? What the hell? Don't even mention the new Ben Hur to me. Alien vs Predator was okay. I like any movie with the aliens. I think there was one Alien vs Predator 2. I think was bad. The one in the pyramid was okay. I liked it, but the second one, I think there was a second one. Not sure. I think I hit myself repeatedly on the head to forget about it. I don't remember. Later, shooter.
Smite them!
What campaign outside of Crooked Mood do you actually want to see me do? I don't know.
Yes.
No, I have not played the Henwen, so I don't really want to watch that one. But other than Crooked Moon, not really much. I actually forgot about that, Casper. I forgot about that.
Who disturbs my watch?
Valiant Lord.
Fée enchantress. I will grant you this boon.
They were here. Where the hell are they now? There are beastmen here. What does my, you know, what do they call it? Spider sense tell me where the hell the beastmen went. Let's try to find these bastards. You used to have spy satellites telling you where they are, not anymore. They were here. I'm guessing either here or here. I don't think they would go backwards towards an army in the city. I think they will like go into this direction.
Ever onward. I will come to your aid.
These beastmen are not very smart to stay off the road.
Going forth. Onwards in her name. I tread softly. I am called forth.
Okay. There is a single lord somewhere in this area.
Paladin of Bretonia.
We will find him.
Guardian.
He might have went around.
Glory awaits. Very well, if you insist.
Chivalrous.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
Noble son of Bretonia. To the yard, men.
My reputation precedes me.
Priestess of the lady. I will be rewarded.
Let's sack Helmgart and make peace with the Empire. Montfort has been fixed. We need to eliminate these guys here. I need to pretty much update that feature command.
Defender of the weak.
For glory!
Ah, they're here. You can see the character.
To victory.
M29, Beanie. How do we build this thing here? We really don't want to get stables here, huh? Let's build the Tower of the Enchantress. We really don't need more than one stables. One stables in Kron and that's it. Get all the paladins anyways. I'm not paying 10,000 for this shit. You're not gonna get this anytime soon. Unless I'm prepared to invest like 80 to 100,000 gold, we'll never get another paladin. Or we just need to build the siege workshops. This place just doesn't fit the worship building. But it's the scavenger here. There is a resource and a Tower of Enchantress. We can put a worship building here. This is nice money here in Forest of Arden. I don't think we're gonna waste 10,000 here. This doesn't fit here. We need dice and we need Flower Enchantress. We need Smithy and we need the carpentry. But the other things really don't fit here. Since there is a landmark and a resource here. Every other city can fit the worship building. But in this place here. You could get +2 control in the adjacent provinces. What's adjacent to this? Carcassonne, Paravon, Baston, and Lyonesse. Better than this shit. The adjacency will be able to apply more research, less control commandments, and that's what we want. We are building up currently, building up economy. We have 8 provinces, which means we can reduce construction costs by 40%, and we can increase armor by 16. Getting everything tier 5 probably gonna take longer than we could probably finish campaign fast in getting everything tier 5, but we are not rushing at all. So I do want to see this. I want to really see those cost reductions that they can all be applied. We have not really been pushing chivalry because we defeated the orcs here and not grinded the incursions.
Cleanse our land!
And I do intend to sack shit and plan to use ambush stands, even raiding if necessary. So we are not rushing anywhere. So we build a ram just so we can enter the city. I mean, enter the siege. And again, we have only one infantry character because we don't have her mounted yet. And what I think about this ram, just hide it in trees.
King of Bretonia!
Damsel!
To go break the door, but why?
Sorceress!
Swiftly! Immediately!
They don't really use, you know, exert themselves physically. They use the mind to push the ram.
Hastily! Form group! To victory! Ready for battle!
Look what a bit of halberds. They could stop these Pegasus Knights if they wanted to.
Pegasus Knights! Trample them!
It's a character here. And this is why you don't attack the door.
I honor my vow!
Right into the halberds. Hold on, this guy actually killed them. Oh, no, it was not this guy. Where the hell did they land it? Oh, this guy. Killed 2 Pegasus. You know, for this to happen, he has to hit the same Pegasus like group like a couple of times, which is so unlikely. It's what happened pretty much. He just swung twice, and the one with the lowest health died. Got hit again and again and again. That's what happens more than anything else. Go here. And then go here. And go here now with the characters.
It is done!
Pegasus Knights!
This is guy. It's a coward. It's not gonna get healed fast. This outriders went into halberds. Pretty good.
Ready for battle!
Attack!
Yeah, this does not really work like this. It's surrounded by maybe like 6 to 8 Pegasus, and that's all we can give them.
Awaiting orders!
He's mounted, so he's getting killed, as the Pegasus have anti-large.
In the light of the lady!
Let's go apply our charge bonus somewhere.
Swiftly!
Oh, look at this.
Battle ready!
This door's supposed to be closed. What's happening?
Sure as the fool! Paladin of Bretonia! Loyal and true! Quickly!
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Shit.
Thanks, got him.
Hero of Bretonia!
I guess we just rammed that halberd on the wall. The tower is shooting
Oh
here.
my god. Have you seen that shit? Shit.
Halberd for halberd. Charge bonus. We're shooting into questing knights there. Killed like
Oh
19
my
of them.
god. Have you seen that shit? Shit.
Is the door broken? No, just get in now.
Lands are
I just love when they go through invisible force fields here.
Champion of the lady!
You see that shit? Holy shit!
Hail! Watch for the trebuchet! Power of the lady!
Trebuchet? What trebuchet?
Full tilt! Charge!
Paladin of
Oh
Bretonia!
my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit!
Pegasus strikes!
Just taking this city and then making peace with the Empire.
For our lady!
For the lady!
Have you seen that shit?
Siege! Flourish!
Thanks, Scotty.
Priestess of the lady! For honor!
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit!
What the hell?
Man of the hammer! You will die!
That's it in your honor!
Good damage against low armed troops.
Show us the foe! Pegasus!
Please provide Avengers spoiler arenas after you watched it. I've watched it today.
You seen that shit?
How would I provide spoiler arenas? What the hell?
Post haste!
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit!
What the hell?
What the hell?
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What
Hmm.
the hell?
This section should be over 10k.
Oh my god! Have you seen
Oh,
that
oh
shit?
10,000. Yeah, it's good money.
The lady and my right!
Yeah, this will teach them a lesson.
I assent to your order. Your appearance is inopportune, knight.
Shut up, Carly boy.
Oh my
Absolutely not.
Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
What happened to your economy, Empire? Where are your armies? What happened to your cities on the border? Huh?
Affirmative.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit!
By the light of the lady.
Reichland is in smoke. And Bretonia is under Bretonia control.
The lion.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Hmm. So this bonus is here. This is first one.
Oh my god! Have you seen that
I
shit?
think we can start his Sorokon is rank 9. Yeah, we got some money here.
I protect Bretonia.
Get rid of this crap.
Who calls me hence?
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit?
Defender of the weak.
Shit! What the hell?
She calls.
Colin has done lots of scouting
I
here.
have no pity.
I have to check those two other paladins. I think some of them don't have the WoW.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit!
Yeah, the other one is gonna be awkward. Defeat a legendary lord.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Horse is rank 5. Now we eliminate the undead here.
Expand Sylvania's borders.
Now we eliminate undead and
Oh my god.
see what after
Have you
that.
seen that shit?
I welcome you to the King's Glade. Good.
We sign a defensive alliance with Orion. Arrow Legion will is going down next.
The laws of chivalry demand.
You mewling fool.
What do we have here?
Oh my god.
My master.
Have you seen that shit? Holy shit.
This will piss quite a bit of people if we trade with them, so we just ignore this for now. Go for the farms.
Defender of the weak.
I hear the wind.
Oh my god.
We need to finish battle at sea. Check the situation with the infrastructure. You don't want to have no notifications because you're not upgrading the walls. Yeah, all good, all good. We attack this next.
Alberic rules the seas again.
What the hell is wrong with dwarves this campaign? Greenskin's making peace with dwarves? But this is gonna be it, boys, with this I think this is, I guess, bonus stream today. We'll continue tomorrow. I'm gonna go check if I can sort Imperator Rome somehow. There's a issue which it's feel like I have to switch to the different streaming software to fix it, but I don't care that much. My settings are all here. This works for me. What I have here. There's only a couple of games don't work with this shit. What do we have here?
Yes. I deem your quest worthy.
Okay. Down for that, boys. Thank you all for watching, and I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Good night.